everyone, this is Chef Deborah and now we are here for Q&A with Chef Deborah. You can see guys, I'm wearing like a fairy or look like a fairy, super fairy. Very big super fairy. See my costume, as you can see my headband, a flower, and then my costume is like this, off shoulder, but I want to cover it. No need to show you the super fairy or super fairy, like a cruise ship. But anyway, I'm here right now because I want to share to you something, because I want to talk about employee and employer relationship. I want to talk about this because I don't know. I don't know why I want to talk about it, but I want to share to you this Q&A with Chef Deborah, something about employee and employer relationship. Okay? Guys, there is a question that I want to ask to all of you, and I also answer this question for you. Okay? Do you feel undervalued or not valued at all at work? This is a very nice question, guys. You feel like your work goes unrecognized and your ideas often neglected. It can be demoralizing, defeating, and frustrating, right? Wearing this kind of costume today because when you are a fairy, there is a miracle. There is a magic, because somebody always want magic. So I'm wearing this costume because I want to make magic in front of you right now. I have a clowns before and mascot, and they are doing a magic in front of the party with the kids. So do you want me to do some magic? But anyway, guys, to answer this question, and moreover, we want to be treated and paid fairly for that work, right? If you are working so hard and it's not fair that you are paid fairly at work, what you will do? Okay? But if you're working for a company that is not giving you the recognition you deserve, it may be the time to reconsider your job. Why? That's the question. Why? Guys, if your workplace that doesn't appreciate you, you are demotivating, which can make your work feel less fulfilling and hurt your happiness, right? Yeah, of course. But it's also a hindrance to your success. That's why if you are working in that kind of workplace, you have to think many times, okay, what you will need to do. It is very important, of course, that you feel that you are appreciated in your workplace and respected. Okay? Study shows that employees who feel appreciated and are shown gratitude are up to 50% more productive and have higher morale and satisfaction. So guys, I will give you some tips or signs that you are not valued or undervalued at work, okay? I want you to know this one because I don't like that you are working in your workplace. When you feel this sign, of course, you already have a cue what you will need to do. Guys, don't let the situation get to the point that you are not believed, that you don't deserve the appreciation. Okay? Give you some signs that you are unappreciated. Okay? So, what are the signs that you need to look at? Okay? Number one signs, if your boss or co-workers take credits for your work. Okay, that's the number one sign. What I mean about this, If your boss or your co-workers tell that I'm doing this one, this is my job, this is my work, I'm creating this one, this is my recipe, I invented this recipe. If your co-workers or your boss doing this one, means this is the one sign that they take credit for your work. The sign, of course, you don't get paid fairly. This is always a problem in one company, because some of the employer paying the salary of the employee very unfair. You know, this is not happen only here but all over the world. Okay? Example, if you are doing the same work to someone else who's being paid more than you, so this is what we call unfair, right? Another, if you're doing more work than someone else who's being paid more, this is another example. Very clear. This means that your company or employer not appreciated your work. Of course, when you feel uninspired when you are going to work, this is another sign. Okay? If you're feeling unmotivated to go to work and to do your work, it may be a sign that your work is undervalued. Because you are not excited now to do something or to make it better, your work, and you're not happy. This is another sign that your work is undervalued. Next is you got passed over with a promotion. This is another sign. You know, if someone below you or less experienced, someone with less experience than you got a promotion over you, this is a sign that they are undervaluing you. Okay? Why? Maybe because the workplace does not value your work. Okay? Of course, that person may be a better fit to the specific job for other reason. We still to explore. And if you are not given the resources to do your job well, this is another sign. Okay? If you are trying to do your job well, but your company refuses you to give the tools, support, and resources you need, how can you do it properly? Right? How can you do your work properly? If you are requesting something and they disagree in your request, how can you perform well? And after blaming you that you did not do this job, what they are expecting, you did not do what they are expecting, but the resources is missing. Your request they did not give you, what you will do? Guys, it's very clear that they are not seeing your potential and not prioritizing your work. That's it. Okay, this is another sign. Take a look at that when you are working in your workplace. They're doing this one because they don't want to invest money in your work. Okay? That's why this is another sign that they undervalued your work. Sign is you haven't been promoted or given a raise in the years. You know, you are working already 2 years in your company or 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in your company, but still they not give you any increment or a raise for your salary. Means they are not appreciated your work. So, you haven't been promoted. Even you are already 3 years working with them, but no changes at all in your position. It means they undervalued your work. Another sign is if you don't have access, okay, access to growth opportunities. This is another sign. What I mean is, if they did not give you any training or they enroll you in any training to advance your career, means they don't care about you. They don't care about your growth. Okay? It means they did not appreciate your work. Next sign is when you feel like you are wasting your time to that company. If you feel like you're wasting your time because you're not operating and your full potential and your life seems to be passing by you and you're not happy working that company, so it's better to go. Okay? Make yourself grow. What are you doing there? You will stay in that company if they did not give you any value. No need, right? Next, if you don't get any verbal praise from your boss, okay, means that they don't care, okay? They don't care and they don't value whatever hard work you give for the company. Another sign, if you have zero autonomy. What I mean, trust is important. Very important if your boss or you are trusting also your boss. Okay? And if you are not trusted to do your job without being micromanaged all the time, so you might want to move to a company that respects your experience, of course. Okay? And believes in you, in a professional, to get the job done. Okay? Remember that. If you see this sign or you feel this sign in your workplace, what you need to do if you don't feel appreciated at work? Of course, you have to think what you need to do. Okay? This is the next step. Okay? That you need to follow. And it's up to you also. If you feel that nobody cares about you and not valued whatever you give or contribution to your company, of course, what you can do if you don't feel that appreciation at work? You need to listen to this, what you need to do. Of course, number one, talk to your boss. You have to talk to your boss about this. It's up to them if they will listen to you or no. Okay? But at least you tell whatever you want to tell them. And then, it's up to them if they will listen or not. It's not your problem. Of course, you have to ask what you need. For example, you need some increment. You need to show them what you do or what you did for the past 2 years. And then, you're valued. You have to show them what you contribute in their company for the past years working to them. Happens, you talk already to your boss and you tell also your concern, but they are not listening to you still. So, this is the time you have to go and search another job, because if you are not receiving the respect you deserve in the workplace, it's time to consider a new company that foster a culture in which your contribution will indeed be appreciated and have a growth opportunities of which to take advantage. Okay? So it's time to move on because you want also to grow. You want to take another challenges. Better you go to the other company that appreciated your job, that give value to your contribution, that give value for your hard work. Why you stay to the company that they don't care about you? Right? So this is my advice to all of you guys. If you are experiencing this kind of situation in your workplace, okay, this is one of my advice. If you see this sign, that's the time you have to do a decision for yourself. Don't be afraid, okay? Don't be afraid to find another job because, you know, for me, if you are changing your job, you will take a risk, right? Right, you have to take the risk, but this is the best time for you to look forward, because if you are staying in the same workplace, if even they did not see you, even you are working there 10 years and they did not give you any appreciation or value in your contribution, so it's useless. You are just wasting your time to work there. So better to find another job if you feel that you are unappreciated or undervalued in your workplace. This is my advice to you. Guys, don't be afraid that you are going to leave your current job if you want to, because if you are leaving, means you want to grow, okay? You want to grow and you want to find someone else that giving you a respect and value to all your hard work, okay? Don't be afraid, because maybe this is your destiny to find more good opportunities for your future. You know, one day they realize when you already gone to the company that why I let her go? Why I let him go? Now they will realize your value when you're already gone, because they cannot find. It's very hard to find good people to work with you. And you know, guys, if you are leaving one company or your current job, even you don't find yet a new job, okay, don't lose hope, okay? Don't be sad, because there is always a way, or there is always a destiny coming on your way, okay? There is always a big opportunity more than this work. I know that. I believe in destiny, and I believe that if you have a skillful person and you know everything about work, wherever you go, it's fine. Many people will hire you. You know, guys, don't be sad. Always be happy, because life must go on. Whatever happens to our life, okay, this is our life. They cannot say anything for us, okay? Maybe one day, when you're already gone, that's the time they will think about you, that how you contribute or how you give the contribution to their company. But it's already too late. They cannot bring you back, okay? That's why if you are in this situation, you have to be strong, okay? Because yes, you lost your job, you take the risk, but I know there is a very big opportunity coming along your way, especially if you have skills and you have a knowledge how to deal with the other people, how to work harder, how to share these skills. And I know, especially if this is added value to the new company that you are going to join. Remember, guys, if you feel these signs, that's the time you have to decide, okay? Decide for yourself. Don't think about the company, because the company don't think about you, okay? Nobody think about you. They only thinking about money. They only thinking about the sales going to their pocket, but they are not thinking about you, okay? Because if they are thinking about you, you will not see this sign in your workplace. Remember this one, because if the people or your boss or the company value your contribution, they will not do, or you will not see even one sign of what I said to you right now. I just want you to realize and for you to know that there is no magic in this world, okay? Only we can see the magic in a fairy tale, in a story, in a movie. But in real life, there is no magic, okay? God is always there to guide us and then lead us where we will go, okay? That's why always trust God and pray to God, and God is always there that give us the right way where we are going to go. Sometimes life is so difficult. I don't know why they cannot see the value of some people. Why they don't know. Even how hard work you are, even you give everything from the start until it becomes successful, but still, they are not listening to you, whatever you say. It's the time you need to say goodbye to your boss or to this company. I would like to say thank you for everyone for listening. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook page. And of course, don't forget to click the bell so that you will notify whenever I uploaded a new video for you. And again, this is Chef Deborah. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye! See you again next time. Mwah!